Okay, we've got here Durham early cabbages, which I'm eating now. I'm trying to keep the pigeons off. These are Aquadulce Claudia, or Super Aquadulce Claudia broad beans. You see they're flowering, so they'll be podding up soon. We have some perennial savoury, which you can grow from seed like I have, and it's a good substitute for marjoram, oregano, stuff like that. I just put it in everything I cook. We've got some more heritage varieties here. This is Prue Special, a pea that was rumoured to have come from Tutankhamun's tomb, but that's just a legend and probably an urban myth. We have some heritage beans from the Garden Organic Heritage Seed Library. They're called Dreamer, D-R-I-M-A. None of them available to buy. We just have a little tub pond over here. There's some poppies coming, opium poppies and cornflowers. They're just bursting out now. There's some more over there that are in a sunnier position.
Yeah, lovely.
Martin,
Alright. There's a ladybird on one of them. Yeah.
I might capture that from my greenhouse. Then this was a plant that my mother gave me. She loved these. She cut me a bit off from her garden. It's called a bleeding heart.
Oh, lovely.
And it just comes up every year. I just hack it down when it's yellowed and finished. And it's just a beautiful thing. And I think of my old mum.
Mm,
It's called a bleeding heart.
lovely.
It's a lovely thing. Right. Okay. I've got greenhouse here. This is in transition. It's got the winter salads in before I put tomatoes, cucumbers, etc. in. Got some radishes here. I've got lettuces. These are little gems that I've overwintered. You just take off the outer leaves and they keep going and going. You can make them last forever rather than cutting the whole thing. These are some mixed sort of oriental salad leaves. Coriander, early coriander. Carrots, more carrots just sown over here. And seedlings. You know, we've got some Nicotiana, the tobacco plant, lovely fragrance. We've got various heritage library beans and squashes coming up here. And got some sweet corn, globe artichokes that I've grown from seed. That's all about what's going on in here. There's a wildflower patch here which I created with all old subsoil and stuff, and sowed that a few years ago. We've got lovely honesty growing there, which is a biennial brassica which gives these lovely purple flowers, and you know, it's a lovely display. That's on a shady north side, so it's a good shade plant. You get good display from them in the spring. And you've got red currant here just coming into flower, so it looks as if, providing they don't get wiped out, I'll get quite a few red currants there.
Okay.
And then over here, that's what a globe artichoke looks like when it's grown up. Quite a monster.
Yeah,
and
it
I'll
is,
get the
isn't it?
globes up, which I'll either eat or leave them to flower. You get a big sort of thistle-like flower. They can go about this high. But lovely to eat, real luxury, slow food. Some seedlings here. We've got chard, kale, heritage kale, purple sprout and broccoli, an odd cherry that I've just found I'm going to grow on for the for tree planting. There's some lettuces, yeah, they're heritage as well. Good hardy lettuce, that Bronze Arrow. It's now back on the seed list, so it's called Bronze Beauty if you want to look it up. Best lettuce I've ever grown, quite slug resistant as well, very slug resistant. Some baby leeks there, and some beetroot, itself sown beetroot. Right, and then just over here we've got the old leeks that I'm just finishing off, and this is some of the garlic growing for this year.
Okay.
That's poached eggplant that was growing in between, and I just keep cutting it down. You can either let it flower or leave it as a green manure, but I'm cutting it down because otherwise it's just encroaching too much on the crop.